Oh, I yell cringe and or crungo. We're gonna be yelling cringe and crungo a lot. More than you could imagine. It's very possible. I don't know. The last games that we had, they were very smooth. I think we did still die a lot, but you know, they all felt like good matches. They felt like good outcomes. It's gonna be funny if you actually yell cringe and or yeah, I just yell out the whole thing. Cringe and or crungo. I like in the high-pitched squeaker voice. It's entirely possible. Dude, that's cringe. Because tunneling is cringe, you know? Like, it's a poor tact. In the stratagem of Dead by Daylight, you see, you are in fact hindering yourself by tunneling. I have no idea if that's true or not. I don't know, it's probably hit or miss. This game does feel very like action-reaction kind of situation. Like, it's hard to say if one thing is worse than another. It's just overall scummy. Nobody likes a tunneler. Nobody likes a camper. Nobody likes a slugger. And so it is actively cringe. By doing this act, you are in fact showing that you are cringe. Failing to join multiplayer, my job doesn't understand the concept of outside of work. It's all good. I mean, these kinds of things are always like... It's kind of like, I forget who mentioned it, but like Among Us was like a game that was suggested. Like, dude, you could play Among Us, and it's like, where in the world... Like, what the... You want me to coordinate 8 people to show up? Like a minimum of maybe 6? What the heck? Like... The more people you throw in, the harder it gets to, you know, schedule events and stuff. Probably me, just because I was interested, but yes, the amount of people would be insane. Well, I know that's where some people would say, like, well, you should play games like that, but, like, do it in public, like, lobbies and stuff. Hello, great grand soap. You have arrived. Precisely when you mean to. But yeah, like, obviously doing Among Us would be more fun in a private server with people that we know, who won't do, like, cringe techniques or whatever, you know? But freaking coordinating 6 or so people to play that game ain't happening. There are a few games that I would like to try on this channel as a multiplayer thing in, like, a large group. Or at least a moderate group. And, it'd be like Project Zomboid, and I think like DayZ. DayZ was such a super old game that back in the day, back when I was but a wee lad, I don't think I ever had a PC that could run it well, but now I do. Now I can run it. Maybe. I don't know. It could run poorly. I have no idea. But DayZ was always a game that kind of interested me. And doing it with a group of people. But now it's old. Yeah, but apparently it's still popular, which means it's good. It's old but good. At least I think it's... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still popular. I was about to say, I don't know if it's old, but I'm pretty sure it's old. Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure it's still doing good. I should pick it up, perhaps, like Project Zomboid. The only problem with it is that unlike Project Zomboid, you have to go into public servers. But it's kind of the funny part of Project Zomboid. Because, you know, you can be the psychopath. That's why I wanted a group of people. That way, we would outnumber them. I could be wrong. I mean, again, obviously, this is me being, like, very, like, you know, I'm not deep in it. You know, I don't know about DayZ. But it was a game that slightly interested me. Just because I thought it would be funny. You know, even if you didn't do voice stuff and like interacted with the random people, it would just be funny to be the chaotic factor. I don't know. There's a lot of things that, I mean, doing streams, you kind of have to think like, you gotta make the content. You gotta do the grind. But I suppose I should jump into Discord. Hello.
Hello.
So, how do you feel about online DayZ?
Online DayZ.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I think DayZ is like
I wouldn't be
permanently
opposed
online.
to playing it.
Like you have to deal with randoms and crap like that. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, so it's always permanently online now?
I think so.
I thought that was the case before, but I've never been a DayZ fan, so I don't know.
Me neither. I mean, like again, I've always wanted to play it because it sounds cool. You know, like you can do like an open world zombie survival, but like I think it's basically like always online lobbies, and so you're being dropped in with a bunch of other people. So you could get that one toxic group that's like spawn camping. I think. I mean, but I think that's where, you know, it's very fluid. You could probably bounce between lobbies. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I do own it, but I've never felt like playing it alone because that feels intense. You know, just being like, okay, or just throw yourself in there. You have no allies. You have not a single soul that is on your side unless you convince them via voice chat. There's a lot of cool games that I'm sure we could line up, but yeah. That's for the future!
The fun news for me today is that I learned that I have exactly 2 weeks from today to move out of my place before the city comes and tears down these apartments.
You're gonna have to tear it with me inside.
So I've been working on moving for a while now, but now it feels kind of surreal that I actually have a time limit. So
You've got the ticking clock.
it's just I'm trying to keep my mind focused on Dead by Daylight for now because I feel like otherwise I'm probably gonna flip.
The stress is rising.
I feel like I'm already growing white hairs in my beard as we're talking.
By the time the stream is done, you're like, hey! I mean, 2 weeks. That's not, you know, that's not that bad. That's a sizable chunk of time.
The thing is, like, I know I've spoken with you a bit about it, so I'll summarize briefly for the stream without getting into too much personal details about my life. But
True.
there's a place that I've been on a waiting list for about like 30 days now, and every time that I get in touch with them, they say your application is processing. We'll get back with you as soon as everything's finished. And you know, it's been like 30 days, so I'm waiting to hear back. And I keep talking with I have a financial advisor, and I keep talking with them about like, so what's going on with this? And they're like, I don't know.
You know, now that you mention it.
And so
I'm
I just
not
kind of
sure.
mentioned like, it'd be nice to know for sure if it's processing or what exactly is going on. Like, can I get a move-in date or something?
Yeah. Can I get any information? Now that you mention it.
They're like, I suppose we could do that.
Why my fang? Uh, uh,
Disgusting.
Disgusting. I only play Jeff. The stream consists of seeing how fast a soap can age in 3-ish hours. Nah. Well, the only thing that'll make it worse is if this is one of those streams where it's like, where we just get completely wrecked for 3 hours straight.
I mean, to be honest, my mental state right now is in a spot where I would rather get wrecked on Dead by Daylight for 3 hours than be dwelling on like I need to move, that kind of stuff.
It's like some sort of like horrible dream where you hear the clock ticking behind you. Dong, dong, dong.
Yeah, I just had the notice put on my door like this afternoon, and so I was like, I have some free time this evening. I'm just gonna spend it with Polly to take my mind off it, and then starting tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go crazy with the applications, calling up every place I know and that kind of stuff.
Shaking them by the shoulders. You gotta let me in, man.
You gotta let me in. I was told from a young age that when you get news like this, it's the same thing as like when your job tells you, "Hey, we're gonna lay you off in 2 weeks." The worst thing you can do is panic and just start like, "I gotta do this,
Yeah,
and that, and do all that right away." They pretty much all say like you got to take like 2-3 hours to yourself to like internalize all that information you were just given,
you
and
very
then
much
like
have to process. Yeah.
you have to process, yeah, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm processing while I'm playing Dead by Daylight.
It's very quickly going to shift to where you're going to yell that they're cringe for tunneling.
Exactly.
Dude, this killer's cringe. Dude.
It's so cringe.
Soon the cringe train would commence. I've spent almost all 2 million of my blood points. Forget what the heck I did. I think all I did was get Jake's perk, Calm Spirit. I think that's all I spent it on.
Only too late since no one seems to run that alien perk anymore.
True. But I committed, and I was like, you know what? It might come back. Because I think he was already at Prestige 1, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna Prestige 3 him, and that way, like, if it ever comes up again, it becomes the new norm. I'll have it in the back pocket.
Imagine if they just reversed the prestige system that we have now, and like, we're going back to the old way. Where you
Everything I did was for naught.
Yeah, they like the backlash for all the prestige 100 people. They're like, just kidding.
I think the only thing that would suck is if they did nothing to, like, give you something back. Like, hey, we're gonna give you, like, all your blood points back or whatever, you know. Give you a massive refund of it back. But if it was literally just like, LOL, JK, I think that would cause some issues. Yo, dude, remember when I created this new system? Yeah, screw you. I am ready to see what horrible creature lies in this fog. Apparently we're going to, RPD, I think.
Yes, we are.
I just see a badge and I think police station. I don't know why. I'm sensing... skull merchant.
That's what you're sensing, or what? Did you get a tip or something?
I'm sensing it. No, I didn't get a tip.
I'm sensing pig.
True.
That's what I feel.
Did the pig buffs get entered yet, or is that still PTB stuff?
I think that is still PTBs. I think those pig buffs came with the unknown.
I wish I knew. I freaking hate this place. Who put me through this hell? Oh, it's Trapper. Mostly because I see a gigantic trap on the floor.
Well, he doesn't have lethal pursuer because our distortions didn't go off.
Hey, buzz off, man. Buzz off. Buzz off. Buzz off.
I don't think he's buzzing off.
Dude, he's not buzzing off. He doesn't respect. I really wish I knew this map better. Man, I am slow. Doing a vault. That could have gone better if I knew about how he could just cut me off like that.
It's not bad though. We got 2 generators done with the first hook.
True. I'm not getting a sense that this is a top tier trapper. You know, I'm not feeling it, but maybe I'm wrong.
You say that now until we're all inside bear traps.
I think I am just in fact bad.
I am poo poo.
Yeah. But you know,
Ava's trying to rush ahead of me to get the unhook so she can get the maltrism.
She shoves you out of the way.
That's literally what she did. She was crouch walking, and then once I came over, she was like, "Wait a minute!"
Screw you. See, you helped by buying time. That's kind of all chasing is for me. Like, when I get chased, you know, it's not because I'm like, yes, I am so good and you know, doing the jukes. Like, no, it's just me frantically running away.
For the good survivors, being chased is leading the killer around. For you, being chased is you being chased.
Yeah, I will die at some point. Like,
you are the prey, not the one that's
yeah. I'm not
predator.
I'm not able to teabag them. I can't be toxic, you know. I will inevitably die. I was about to say, like, is Nancy gonna get like,
I was just trying to do some dual progress work on that gen.
hey, it was a gen that I touched at the beginning of the game and then got ran around. But hey, if I could finish it, I'll at least feel like I did something. I'm helping, look, guys. Nancy, no! Yo. Man, her screams echo.
She really lets you know she was hurt.
She really dies a lot. God dang it.
I think he's trapping up that area because his terror radius is kind of staying close to
I just hear it kind of close towards me, and last time I was touching a Jinn, he was
I got the save. Or I guess Ada stalled again.
God dang you, Ada. How could you do this to me? All I gotta do is continue this gen. Ada, what the heck?
That aftercare really put in work because I knew exactly where your gen was.
Oh yeah, like, it's not a great perk, but it is a good, like, you know, where's Ada getting chased to... The only thing that sucks is, you know... Oh, of course.
Like right here.
The moment I get off the hook. Or, not the hook.
Or the gen, you get a skill check.
Basically, yeah.
I still, to this day, wish they would just remove that entirely from the game. Because there's never been a single instance where I'm like, a skill check? Nuh-uh, I'm going to try to avoid that by getting off the generator. Like, that doesn't even process in my mind.
Ah! That's not fair, he clipped through!
He's got no tear radius. Oh, he's got the one where when you touch the gen, he loses his tear radius. Or when he touches, when he breaks the gen, he loses the tear radius.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. You know, that was good on you, man. I didn't even see that. To be fair, though, I was just running in circles. I'm pretty sure I was dead no matter what. Like, I just have to buy time. It's going towards some of you. Is Nancy gonna farm me?
Everyone is always stealing my unhooks.
I'm pretty sure he's really close. Yo, dude, don't be cringe. Don't be cringe, man.
That tunnel.
Don't be cringe.
He left.
Thank God.
He's on Nancy.
I don't know if I want to be here.
Oh. Good job, Ada, wherever you were at.
I assisted a little bit. Dude, I feel like I am in a god-awful place. I'm running for that front door. There better not be a trap. Are we 99%ing it, huh? I think they're trying to... What the heck are we doing? Nancy's got a plan. I guess?
The Trapper's animations look so old now.
Oh, that didn't work. Nancy got me killed. Nancy got me killed.
Good job, Nancy.
Yeah, I tried to do some sneak, but the one thing the Trapper did catch is that I was going to stealthily vault while he kept his eyes on Nancy. He 100% saw that coming. Because the moment I jumped over that, he was like, nope, and turned right back around. But we all survived. Man, good start. Good start, everybody. Good start. Mission accomplished. I know I didn't help, but you know. The most I did was buy time in the beginning. That was about it. And now that we did that one match, we will now go up against 12 Weskers in a row. I just hope you all like seeing Wesker and Skull Merchant. Yeah, I can't even say that I'm good bait, you know? Like, going off of the comment earlier of, like, you helped buy time. Like, I'm not even good bait. Because, like...
Well, it's still bait, which is better than no bait.
Because, yeah, like, I'll be dead in about, like, maybe a minute. It never feels like I'm, like, doing good in the chase. I haven't studied the maps. I haven't looked through the scrolls of how to be a master. A master juker.
I'm trying to remember who has the perk where you can see your own scratch marks. I think it's Nancy.
Maybe?
Yes, it's Nancy. It's called Fixated. It used to be called Self-Aware. And so that's what I was searching for. But then once the license came back, apparently the license names of the perks also came back.
What weird, we
People,
couldn't...
like, they went from it being called Fixated to Self-Aware back to Fixated. And the same thing with Jolt. It used to be like Jolt, and then it was like Surge, and then it became Jolt again.
It just turned into different Mountain Dew products. Jolt, Surge, Jolt.
You know what? You were absolutely right. But anyways, the whole reason why I'm trying to look for these is because I actually want to see how good lightweight really is. Because they buffed it now where it takes 5 seconds off of your scratch marks. And that to me sounds massive. So I feel like it's like your scratch marks are like directly behind you and that's it. So I'm gonna find out in this game.
Let's just hope you're not, like, immediately chased. No, that's going to be the thing that happened. You will never get chased. And you're never going to know if it's because, you know, of the perk or not. You're just never going to. That's happened a lot with us. Also, what the heck do I have to do for these daily rituals? Sabotage hooks. I ain't doing that. Screw that noise. You want me to sabotage hooks?
I think my daily rituals have been killer dailies for like the past month and a half because I just stopped caring about doing them.
Some of them are just straight up annoying. Like,
all 3 of them are killer dailies.
I have 2 that are killer. Hag and Doctor.
I could recycle them, but I don't want to be honest, because they're all super easy killer ones. So I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it, so if I want to do it, it's still there.
You just have to actually play the killer.
I just have to actually play killer, but usually it's been like, once I get off of Dead by Daylight, I go to bed.
And then you never touch it again.
Survivor, I mean. I don't ever touch it again until some random Monday stream.
Yeah.
I'm basically where you were at when I was a killer main.
Pretty much,
I was playing this game nonstop, and you were like, dude, it's a good... You were basically telling me, like, dude, it's a good game, but it's not that good.
Oh, you gotta calm down.
I think I clocked in, like, 1,200 hours or something in the course of, like, a year. It was just...
I think I have...
I wonder what my Dead by Daylight Prime year was. I think it was, like, 2020. I was just going crazy.
Probably, yeah.
Or maybe I think it was like maybe from 2018 to like 2020 was when I just couldn't stop playing it.
I know in the beginning, like obviously it was the hot new thing. But yeah, it very quickly became more of your thing and less of my. I enjoyed the multiplayer aspect, you know, kill your friends and all that fun stuff, you know.
The even bizarre thing about it now is that it's an 8-year-old game, and like I remember vividly when it was brand new. And it's weird to think about because I worked at Giant Eagle back then, so I really do realize how much time passed because it's been a while since I worked at Giant Eagle.
I remember when this game was good.
I was watching the trailer for The Doctor when he came out when I was working in Giant Eagle. I was flipping hot dogs on a grill, and I was watching the trailer while I was doing it. I just have that as a vivid memory for some reason.
You just have a flashback.
Oh, and I saw the Demogorgon trailer too when I was at work. I was working security at the time, and I was in a little shack when I was watching it for the first time. And I literally like got so excited about the Demogorgon being in Dead by Daylight that I pulled like the next guy that came through the gate, and I was like, "Dude, look at this!" I was like, "They're releasing
All the
it."
while he's just like, oh.
Well, no, he's like, "Oh, cool. What's Dead by Daylight?" He didn't
He's
even know
like-
what I was talking about.
It's like, can I help you?
This guy's crazy, is what he's thinking.
I'm never coming back here again. It's Dredge.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you like your scratch marks hardly stay with you. It's almost like you don't have them.
Problem is, Mr. Poopy Pants is getting chased.
I think it probably will help me if like I get some
don't know why I did
distance
that.
from the killer. The only problem is getting distance in a chase. You need like an exhaustion perk for that.
I'm gonna go.
He had some kind of perk that just blocked generators for some reason.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. He did the hook and...
I don't know what perk that would be though. You hook someone and the generators get blocked?
There's so many perks. I can't remember them all. That's like my greatest weakness.
I feel like that'd be a scourge hook a scourge hook perk that they're going to make at some point. It's like when you hook someone, all generators get blocked for like 8 seconds or something. Like that would be so annoying.
Every killer perk, yeah, they're definitely, they want to rack up the nuisance.
Is this like the Iron Maiden dredge? Is that what this is?
I couldn't see exactly. It looked more Roman Centurion, maybe?
Oh yeah, it's one of the older dredge skins.
It's a Scourge Hook. It blocks the highest progression gen.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, today I had one of the classic moments that I think happens to everyone at some point in life, where I messaged an old friend that I still had on my contacts list.
Everybody's being slugged.
And then they said, "Who are you?" And so that's always a sad moment, because that means you know that they deleted your phone number at some point.
Oh yeah.
And they did the whole, "Oh, you got a new phone?" And I'm like, "No, it's been the same number.
It's been the same one." Oh.
At that point, I didn't even want to talk to them. I was just like, okay, well, goodbye then, I guess.
I think he's coming this way.
Just a theory. He's up there. You're running into him.
Maybe that's what I wanted to do. Why the heck would he do that? He could have just floated over here and he would have. He is 100% going to farm this Jake. Man, it's really freaking dark.
Why is this nightfall lasting so freaking long? It's gotta be add-ons.
Because we're cursed.
It's not Roman Centurion Dredge, it's Snowman Dredge.
Oh. An honest mix-up.
They just look so alike.
They look so similar. I have bad eyesight. It's so hard to see anything when I play against Dredge. Yeah, it is funny on how they tweaked Clown to be like, well, we don't want people to get motion sick. And then you have things like Dredge that's just like, okay, he straight up turns the lights off. Trying to like slightly commit to gens. I've just sat in the corner before waiting. Look, it's a tactic. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I see I'm the only survivor that exists to this dredge right now.
You're doing the Lord's work. Hey, you got those, like, cool chase perks, you know? Like, you can do some, like, mad jukes, you know?
I don't have chase perks.
Oh.
I don't have any exhaustion perks or anything.
I just figured the scratch marks would make it really hard for him to chase you well.
That doesn't really work when you're already in a chase. It's kind of to prevent you from getting into a chase. Like, I can be always running and he doesn't see where I'm at, kind of
I'm just trying to give you some emotional support here. I got nothing. Me and Claudette are just trying to 2-gen this gen for what feels like the entire game.
I haven't even touched the generator this match.
Oh!
That's what it feels like.
She really wanted to commit to that gen. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be awkward. I thought maybe I could pick her up, but... Dude, Jake is like, commit to the gen. Like, Jake did not care about anyone being hooked. Man, why are you so far away? Run! Run, lady, run! I think I pissed him off. Well, this is awkward. I was trying my hardest there. I was fully clocked in. But I didn't do enough.
I think we both got very dialed in there for a moment because we just got real quiet all of a sudden.
I was just trying my hardest to loop that killer. Just buying time.
He just had something that set my distortion off, but I don't know what it would have been. Barbecue and chili, maybe?
Maybe? Because I did get hooked, like, a couple milliseconds.
When I get you off the hook, if you could just touch me, because I'm, like, almost done healing.
That's fair. Thanks. All the while Jake's like, I'm dying.
Don't worry, guys, I'm fine.
Everything is under control. I didn't even see
Didn't see what?
if that gen was done.
I just found a graphical glitch with this Nightfall.
Oh.
It just made this window appear out of, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there was a window frame that appeared out of nowhere that wasn't supposed to be there.
That's really odd.
Yeah.
Just gonna start locking lockers, you know?
Well, I'll watch you get grabbed out of a locker.
Ah! He's coming his way! Dude, don't tunnel me, man. That'd be cringe. That's gonna be cringe. Well, I died. It is a little annoying to be chased during Nightfall, because yeah, it's just like everything gets kind of thrown out the window trying to figure anything out. I feel like we 3-gened ourselves to some extent.
4-gened ourselves.
Yeah, like it feels like we're very cornered. Yo.
Hey. This hex perk is getting really gross.
It freaking sucks, not gonna lie. I think he's close. How the heck do I get up there? What could go wrong? Yo, that's a guy. Nope. It's really hard to hear anything that sounds like wind when he himself sounds like wind.
Gosh. The dredges sound.
Yeah, just... Sure, I'll give you a wiggle. I'll wiggle. I'll totally make it. Hang on. I'm so gonna make it. What do we do now? Want me to go that way?
You can totally make it,
Okay,
Paul.
I'll run this way. Oh no, I'm being chased. Oh no. Hang on, I'm so being chased. Is it like a race to see who finds the hatch? Because you move a lot faster than I do. Oh, now I gotta find it in the dark. Where the heck is it? Oh. Come with me. Oh. Such a kind killer. I mean, I was dead to rights, so.
At least it was the dredge though, because we haven't gone up against one of them in a while.
That's true.
I don't really like Nightfall, but hey, diversity is something I can appreciate.
I always appreciate the diversity. Because yeah, so far everything that we go up against is Chucky and Huntress, Wesker. Whatever happened to that other Resident Evil guy? You know, what was his name? All I remember
Wesky boy.
All I remember is Wesker. Who's that other big ugly fella? I just have to improve on being chased. Maybe someday. Go through Dead by Daylight boot camp. Learn every pallet placement. Every time I try to do mind games too, like, I always think that, oh, like, they're going to try to double back. Never. It never happens. I always just run directly into them.
You're like trying to out mind game their mind game, but instead it just never happens.
I mean, yeah, like, well, I think like the major one is always like the hospital because there's so many doorways and hallways. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go down this hallway and they're gonna think that I'm like gonna keep going because like that's what you would do, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll like double back because they're going the long way around to cut me off. Nope. Instead, they're like, no, he is in fact not doing that. It never works. And some part of me, like, now it's like mentally ingrained where I'm like, I should just run in a straight line. Like, I'd have a better chance if I just ran in a straight line.
I think there's been like some people that play regularly, like Scott Jund or it's Darva, where they've said running in a straight line is like the best thing you can do because it creates the most distance.
It definitely feels like that, because again, like, every time I'm thinking, like, man, like, you always see it with professional players like Otz, where it's like, oh, you do the jukes, you know, you look the one way and moonwalk and look the, you know, to trick them, and it, like, nope. So I'm like, oh, that's probably what a lot of people emulate. Nope. They cut you off, and they do it every single time, and I just run directly into them. And somehow they just know. They just know where I'm at. And then I die.
Well, I seem to always have that problem where I feel like I'm always the first survivor found, but then, like, I know I just went like a couple games in a row now where it didn't happen, but when it does happen, it just seems to happen back to back to back.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a common thing that happens with us, at least. I know that was a huge thing where it's like, we would, you know, we would play together and situations like this would happen. What did I tell you? Go away, Wesker.
Oh, my distortion went off.
Ooh. He has a lit totem.
I know why my distortion went off. He has the hex perk that makes it so that he sees your aura when he's got hex undying. That's what it is. So he's got
hex. I'm gonna die.
He's probably got multiple hex perks then if he's running undying.
Crimac, the CQR. It's really hard to read your name while I'm being chased. Thank you for the follow. Please stop chasing me, Wesker. He did it. He did the thing. I thought he was gonna double back and he just didn't. The Phoenix Saver, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm still being chased. He did it again!
Doing God's work.
I was your last killer. You were a very kind dredge. Thank you for the hatch.
We were just talking about how nice it was to go against a dredge because it's like we never get that kill.
Oh yeah, it was a fresh breath of fresh air. You get what I'm saying.
And now we're back to Wesker, who we get like every single time we play.
Yeah. I did the Lord's work though. Look at those gens. I felt like I got chased so long. Better than versus Wesky. Yeah, honestly, I would take every dredge on the planet before Wesker again, because it's just like his terror radius sucks. He always like.
I don't mean to interrupt. Is anyone coming for you?
Yes. But yeah, like it's always a pain to go up against him because I never know where he's at. He psychs me out too much because of his terror radius. Like, I know I should ignore it, but it's so hard to ignore when every other killer is just like, run. Like, you hear the terror radius, you should move or do something, you know. But not Wesker. You hear his terror radius, it's because he's 300 miles near you. He's just on the opposite side of the map. Where are we going, Kate? Yeah, this gen was done. I see a hurt David. I'm trying to heal you, David. Trying to give you some extra hits. We can totally do this. I believe in you, David. Oh, wait, you're not David.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Ow. Oh, we back at this again, huh, Wesker? Why did I think he was David? I guess I'm just not used to seeing Detective Tap. Take me to the basement, Wesker. Take me away. I didn't want to be here anyway. Every time he hooks me, a gen gets completed, so maybe this is for the best. Detective Tap is gonna save me! He is 100% going to come back. And I can't hear him at all, because...
don't worry, he's not anywhere near you.
At least he decided to hook someone other than me. I got the goo on me. I've been gooed. Continue doing that, Jen. Don't mind me. Nope. He's got that gosh dang, I can't remember. The totem perk where you're blinded and whatnot. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And he has Devour Hope.
So he's running like an all totem build, pretty much.
Just destroy every totem you see. Which I guess at this point, I should just be destroying every single totem.
Or we just rush the last generator, but that's going to be hard to do with Devour Hope.
True.
Your totem's cleared, though.
I was gonna die anyway.
A silent Wesker running around is kind of low-key terrifying.
Oh, for sure.
With Devour Hope.
Dare I say it? Dare I?
And he's got Hex Penamento.
He's cringe.
So it's literally 4
He's
Hex
cringe.
per. I'm just gonna try and work through it. Power through this gen.
Yeah, I'm kind of working on a backup just in case.
Oh, tapped on one. Okay. We got it. Now getting the gates open is still gonna suck. Because we have like all on NOAD right now.
Pretty much, yeah. Like.
And I think after Kate's hooked, it's gonna be insta downs also on top of NOAD, or not insta downs, but insta kills. I mean.
He's gonna have some other gross perk as well. He's like,
Well,
oh,
5 stacks of Devour Hope means he can just mori you as soon as you're on the ground. Made it to the gate just when I did.
I am 100% opening this bad boy and leaving. No offense to anyone who is in this game, but screw you. Every man for himself. I want out of this.
Radius getting. Never mind.
She got hooked all the way on the opposite end of the map.
That wasn't the Devour Hope totem, so I'm also probably.
Detective Tap really, I think, wants to save her, but maybe.
I want to just find where this Devour Hope. I don't want to get moried as soon as I can fall on the
Yeah,
ground.
this feels like one of those, like, it's best to just take the 3.
And she's so far away.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the other exit gate's at.
I 100% apologize to the Don Roken, but, like, what the heck? Like, this is a horrible scenario.
Oh, no, that's not even Devour Hope. That's still one of them stupid other hexes.
I have a sneaking suspicion he's also camping her to some extent. Because, like, Detective Tap is just running around. Like,
there's only one totem left in the map, and it's Devour Hope.
I don't know where he's going.
She's dead.
I don't know what Detective Tap is doing.
If he gets downed, I'm not. He walked right past the open
Yeah,
exit gate.
he walked right by. I'm sure what he wanted to do was save her, but, like, that's just not, like, there wasn't a good outcome for that, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, here he comes. Oh, here he comes.
Watch out, boy. She chew you up.
I got no clue. I'm out. Maybe he found the hatch or something. I don't know. Like, maybe he knows where the hatch is. I don't know. But look, again, I apologize for that person's death, but my gameplay was me being chased 90% of the time. GG, sorry, Don. Look.
Dons, I hate you all.
Look, they're on console. They can't reply. It is unlucky. I mean, yeah, like, I am all for being altruistic. But, yeah, that would have been an insane play to be like, I'm gonna run across the map with a Wesker with all this crap.
They couldn't have been like they couldn't have been hooked any further.
Yeah,
from us than they
and it's
were.
like, I ain't doing that. And so yeah, it's like, I 100% apologize that you're dead, but You know, it happens to all of us. We move on. Because, yeah, that was just like the grossest perks. There for a good portion of him. I couldn't hear his terror radius because of, you know, whatever the heck. I don't even remember all the perks. All I know is that I got chased for a very long time by a Wesker. And I have some PTSD from it, you know. I'm gonna have to get some Wesker therapy. I'm gonna have to go. He's not the main guy I would want to get chased by, you know? The fact that he just can sprint and jump over the pallets. I don't know how I did as well as I did for that chase, but it was a tight game, it felt like. It felt like it could have very quickly turned in his favor.
Oh, that's funny. I'm running the exact same build on Nia that I was running on Michaela. So I guess I like running it a lot.
That's how I feel with Jeff, you know? Like, you get the one set of perks and you're like, I'm done. I don't need any more. Like,
you've got me pretty attached to distortion, so what I've been running lately is We'll Make It, distortion, bounce landing, and adrenaline.
I think my biggest, like, iffy perk is aftercare, where it's like sometimes it feels like it doesn't really get utilized, but then like you said, like, you get that one scenario where you're like, man, where are you? And it's like, aftercare. Like, you already know where I'm at. You know I'm working on this gen. To me, it's a good aura reading perk if you're, you know, if you're there for the team. You know, you get healed, or you get hit a lot. Because if they touch you, I think it works as well. And I get hit a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like people think I must be good because I play popular characters like Nia and Michaela, but I'm not.
And that's why I play Jeff. It's to lull them into a false sense of security.
I thought when Jeff came out, I think it was just kind of like, hey, he looks the most like I do. So
I mean, basically, yeah. The only reason I played Jeff as much as I did was he isn't a super buff dude. He's got a big beard like I do. But
I think,
there is one glaring flaw. And
I attached to Nia when she first came out because there's no other survivor that we had at that point that was like close to being like a goth girl.
True.
She's a punk girl.
Yeah, she's
so
punk.
That's close. But with the new survivor coming out, she's probably going to be my main because who doesn't want to play as a goth chick?
I 100% see Sable just out the woodwork.
Sable's going to be extremely popular. I already know I want to play her. I'm probably going to spend money on that chapter, and I don't even play this game anymore just so I can have her.
Yeah, the only thing that bothers me with the killer is definitely the power. Like, I don't mind the aesthetic, the look, as much as I joke that he looks like a ringed out sock. But like, that's kind of
very creepy, but
yeah,
like,
that's a creepy description to give a human being.
He's not scary in a chase.
Yeah, like, oh, I heard a wispiness.
I feel like there has to be separate departments. There's people that like create the story and the design of the killer, and that team is always like amazing.
On point. Yeah.
And then we have like the gameplay department where that's just like not always there. So they're pitching the idea of the killer like, hey, it's called the Unknown, and it's got like creepy voice lines and wrinkly skin. And then gameplay team's like, how about he just shoots grenades? And they're like, what?
How about he shoots some goo?
You know, pew pew, and then kapoosh, flesh explosions.
I want to finish this gen, but I feel like I'm not gonna be able to. You gotta be. That's so much regression. That's disgusting, and it's gonna happen again. This is a disgusting perk.
What perk is it?
It's the one where the highest gen gets regressed.
Oh, it's Scourge Hook Pain Resonance.
Yeah. And because it was the one that was the most worked on.
Unfortunately, this is a really good map for Wraith too, because like there's literally no way to know if he's right next to you.
I mean, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. I just wanted to finish this gen. It's gonna get regressed again, because I'm pretty sure it is now... Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's been regressed so much that, oh! Dude, he's so fast. What the heck? I don't like the scenario that I'm in. Not a huge fan of the scenario that I'm in. Something is making my distortion go nuts. Hey, you're hurt. I'm hurt. Let's touch each other. I don't see this match going so well. But with Zoomy Wraith Boy, he's just staring at you. What the heck? I bet that gen that I touched is, just not even remotely.
I'm sorry I got very quiet. I had a phone call I had to take.
Oh no, it's all good. Is that a... Oh. There's a guy just crouched there. What the heck are you doing, Jake? Gotta do these tasty gens. And then flee. Yeah, something is making my distortion hit every single time. We just have to do 2 gens. can get you, Jake. I think Fang is leading.
Oh, guys, right there.
Yeah. We don't want to be here anymore. This is it's getting a little tight, you know. Nope. Well, I kept him busy upstairs. I don't know why he went into the room that he did.
He gave up on the chase with me. Oh, never mind. He turned around.
Where the heck? Whoa!
Oh, hey!
That was horrible timing. I apologize.
Way to sandbag me, Paul! I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
You clearly had no idea that we were up there.
Oh, yeah. I heard a heartbeat and I was like, okay, he's chasing you. And I went to go back upstairs to touch the gin, and then you're just running down the stairs. It 100% was not my intention.
I don't want to play anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't want to be here.
In all seriousness, no. I may need to hop off earlier than usual. I'm not sure yet because I might need to babysit around 7 because my girlfriend has to pick up a vehicle from the BMV apparently.
All good. All good.
I didn't even know they were open that late.
True,
But I guess
yeah.
they're apparently holding a vehicle for her there.
It's not looking good.
But I guess we're trying to find a babysitter right now, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen yet or not.
It would be a very close call. Oh! I farmed her hard. I hope Jake can finish that gen by himself.
How many gens are needed still?
Just the one. Yeah. Problem is, I don't know the one he's working on.
You can do it, Jake.
This one? No, that one's done. Where the heck are you, Jake? It's gonna be really bad, because, yeah, like... He got off the gen. The gen he was doing was... close? Well, this is awkward. Well, I'm just hiding an old locker, because I'm pretty sure Jake is dead.
You know that Jake guy? He's out
Yeah,
of commission.
he is dead. There's no way I'm finding this hatch. If there is one thing I cannot do, it's find a hatch. Just gonna run around. Oh! Wow. I did not think I was gonna find it.
Alright. It seems I do have to head off in 45 minutes. Unfortunately.
We will plan accordingly.
That still gives us till 7.
Yeah. Whoa. Mark Wahlberg rating with a party of 35.
Wow, thanks.
Whoa. That's a lot of raiding. That's a lot of raiders. Hello. Hey, gangster. Thank you for the love. You know, the raid alone. Woof.
Very much appreciate the support.
Yeah. How's the stream going so far? I have actually survived every single match so far.
Is that true?
I think so, yeah. Well, to be fair, one dredge gave me the hatch. But all the other times, I have surprisingly not died. As somebody who, I would like to say, sucks at the game.
That selfishness is now finally paying off.
Yeah! Screw altruism, it's only for me! But yeah, so far. What did I tell you the other day? Did it have to do with just screw everyone else? No, just but yeah, whew. So far the matches have been hot. You're my favorite guy, bro. That is something that I will carry with me. Gotta represent for my boy. I appreciate it. All the appreciation and support is appreciated and supported. I try to do my best to pay it forward to other streamers that, especially ones that I enjoy, you know. But it is difficult to spread the love as much as I would like. I try to host people on the channel, but I do know that it probably doesn't carry the weight, but you gotta, it's all about the community. It's about working together.
Everyone's got them skull shirts going. While I'm just over here bleeding all over my outfit.
Yeah, then there's just Lonesome Jeff.
I look like I crawled out of like a blood pit, and then those two look like they just came from a masquerade party. Jeff looks like he just woke up.
That's because I just did. I rolled out of bed.
How did I get here?
We love Jeff. I believe it's J-E-F-F.
Too many brewskis.
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
The joke that I will not let die. We won't let it go. Not that easily. Are you ready to see some mediocre gameplay?
Top tier survivor skills coming your way.
And every time we get tunneled, we yell cringe. It's a
night.
It's a night. I think he may have spotted me with his funny helmet. I just played that horribly. You know, that's on me. I blame it's the pressure. It's a lot of pressure. There are other people. I made a grave mistake. I don't know why I took the path that I did. Look, but he ran into a wall, so, you know, it evens out. Jiff got... My name is Jiff. There's gotta be someone named Jiff. Hello, my name is, Jiff. Why did your parents call you that?
If there's a guy named Jeff, then his full name must be Jeffrey.
My name is Jeffrey. It's a green boy. It's a green boy healing me. It's my birthday today. Decided to stay home and have a stream. Got to hang out with some chill people today, and it really made my birthday feel that much more special. Congratulations!
That's awesome.
Happy birthday. So, where's the giant cake? Where's the party? You know, happy birthday. Woo. That was a close one. I'm glad it was an eventful one. Someone pull out the party streamers. Thank you for the resubscription for another tier 1, 2 months.
Nice.
It's your birthday and yet you're paying it towards me? Are you sure it's not my birthday? But thank you. It is appreciated. Mwah. Maybe it is. Maybe it's getting closer to my birthday. Oh my god. Now that's a lot of subs. I can't. Sweet Jesus is a lot of. Gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Congratulations, everybody. Enjoy your tasty subs. Everybody say thank you.
Thank you.
As frickin' the notification goes hog wild. It's my birthday too. Guys, didn't you know it is my birthday? All you have to do is make the follower number and subscriber number go up a little. It's my birthday. No, now I feel like I'm being sarcastic. Now I feel like I'm being rude. I am not being rude. I am thanking you. I am saying happy birthday again to your actual birthday. Blame laws. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you for the follow. There's been so much happening that I have been letting my teammates die on me. But it's for the sake of comedy. I'm going to farm you so hard. And yeah, if you do any streaming, I try to do my best to pay it forward. I
wish my Skyrim character looked that cool.
No, you cannot hit Kate or whatever the heck. I will block you every step of the way.
Why does this match feel longer than the others?
You're telling me. This has been very hectic. Turns out getting raided by like what feels like a gazillion people really puts the stress up. I gotta put out my best suit and tie. I gotta look.
Show off all your meta perks.
Yeah, I gotta look like I'm not a chump, even though we all know that I 100% am. Oh, I forgot that I was wounded.
You'd think with how much we play this game that we'd be good at it.
I blame lag. Dude, it's the lag. It's not me, I swear. I'm actually really good.
He never suspected that we were still at the hook the whole time.
He never bothered to turn around. We've only done one gen. It feels like we've been here for ages.
It's only one gen and someone's already dead. And we've both been hooked. Everyone's been hooked once. This match is over.
Look at all these skill checks I'm hitting. What the heck? Oh. You there! Come to me! I'm freaking screwed anyway. Your otherworldly helper didn't do jack diddly. He freaking ran the other way. and then I walked all the way around him. Now I'm gonna run around a rock from what I can only hope to. It's everyone's birthday, aren't we all chumps? Man, that's a drastic hard turn that you took. It's everyone's birthday, and we're all chumps. By God, we will do 2 more gens. I won't let you down, everyone. Even though you're being carried away, soon to have a hook impale your back. And he is 100% gonna walk over here. It's called committing. I don't know why I did that. Hey, you're tunneling. Dude, you're being cringe. He wasn't tunneling, I'm just... Ooh, the flashlight did nothing. Oh, is that all he's trying to do, or?
I don't know if that's all he's trying to do, but like, I'm injured and like he was right next to me, so I was like, I guess I'm trying a flashlight.
You're over here begging for a heal, and he's like, no. I'm just shocked that we were able to go from what, 4 gens to 2. It felt like we really dropped the ball there. I dropped the ball.
He's camping you. That's what
Dude,
it feels like.
that's cringe.
He's not letting either of us get the save.
That's massive crungo. My knight is being crungo. God dang it.
Yeah, he is literally camping
Yeah.
you. He's not letting either of us get the save.
Just, live without me. You can make it. You can do it without me.
And that's where they would say in the endgame chat, like, what was I supposed to do? There were 2 survivors around the...
There were 2 survivors and 2 gens. I was never gonna win. All the while, I did, like, basically nothing. I think I finished 1 gen, like, collectively. I believe in you, and a little bit in you as well.
I guess if Green Boy can handle a chase for like a minute and a half, well, they're injured already.
Yeah, I'll let you know how it's going. So far, maybe okay. There was a pallet. They ran right by it. They ran by the pallet. Oh, they're trying to do some jukes.
25% done.
They're trying to do, and it didn't work. They were really hoping that locker would, stop the blow of a giant greatsword.
And he's carrying her right to where I was at.
He's a very proactive guy, He's very gung-ho.
This ain't gonna last long. I'm about to get downed right away.
You just gotta believe. Never mind.
Can you just please pick me up?
You want a standing ovation? Like, is he worried there's another person? Like, did you unbind the button? Did you unbind the pickup button?
Yeah, I hear the hatch over here.
Okay, here's the question.
Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna have me go all the way to the hatch, and then he's gonna pick me up.
Most definitely.
He's gonna be like, "See, look what I did." You think you can escape, silly survivor?
Man, he is like going nuts too. He's like left and right, left and right.
Yeah.
Well, at least he closed it. I was expecting some like, you know.
It's still childish either way.
Oh yeah. It's
like,
definitely
can you just not waste my time so we can just go to the next game.
Look, I'm very proactive on the GGs. But yeah.
I'm not giving him a GG.
Yeah, he don't get no GGs.
You can give one out if you like.
You get a
moving on.
you get a BG. Bad game. I mean, yeah, it's just such a weird thing because it's just like, what did you accomplish? What did we accomplish there?
It's just wasting everyone's time. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. I mean, I guess it's his amusement. I don't know. That's where he gets his kicks.
As long as he's having fun.
I feel like it's like a power trip where they're like, I want to feel like I'm in control. You know?
Look, I did call him cringe repeatedly, and I'm just glad it all paid out, you know?
Well, this is probably going to end up being my last match since I'm on a time limit.
That's very fair.
You can still solo queue after.
Oh yeah, I will.
Or do some killer matches.
I will maybe do one survivor, and maybe we'll switch over to killer. It's been so long since I've done killer. I feel like if I truly want to embarrass myself,
show everyone how bad the clown has gotten now.
if they've done the adjustments. I thought that was all PTB.
I don't know if I ever went to live servers.
Yeah. But if this is your last game, or
Try
that,
to make it a good one.
or if that was your last game, was that your last game, or is this your last game?
Oh, I thought I was already ready to.
Okay. There was a long pause, and I was just a little.
No. Yeah, this is.
This is your last game. But yeah. Let's hope it's a good one. And by good one, I mean it's gonna be some, like, mortar tossing huntress that's played for like 1,000 hours. It's gonna be just the most one-sided match you'll ever see.
All right, let's get the match. Come on.
We gotta get this puppy rolling. Come on.
There we go.
All you have to
Now,
do
if
is
this was
coax it.
old Dead by Daylight, we really would have sat like the whole 15 minutes, and I've been like, well, that was a good
True,
game.
yeah.
That is an interesting Meg outfit.
The single pinpoint eyes really piece it together. Just the look of surprise.
I just, it looks like it came right out of another video game. Like, it doesn't look like it belongs in this video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Death Garden, I think isn't that where the mask came from? Isn't that the
That's
death?
the mask, but the other pieces of the outfit are different, I think. It's like,
It's just
you
a
know,
Death Garden cosplay.
Maybe.
They
Something
were
similar to
one
that.
of the tens of people that played that game.
I never played Titanfall, but it gave me Titanfall vibes for some reason.
It's because of the metal shoulder pads.
Maybe Hunger Games.
Oh, that's true. Here at this channel, we give the best fashion advice. And I guess for
We're
those...
always, on the toppest of tierest of fashion.
I'd like to think me a fashionista of sorts.
I kind of like should start my own magazine.
Also, Dead by Daylight isn't a game that we play on the regular, if that hasn't been 100% figured out by now.
It's also not usually a co-op channel. I'm just an invited guest.
Yeah, we usually do like a multiplayer Monday situation.
Might be able to do multiplayer Monday and tag team Thursday as
That's
we call it, or
true.
something here soon.
I'll have
Once
to
my
come up
work
with some
schedule
branding
adjusts.
thing for that. It's a Legion.
Legion.
Don't stab me. Don't do it. Don't do. Oh. Remember when I said don't do it? I would appreciate it if you didn't stab me. Also, she is dead silent. I did not hear her at all.
Yeah, she has
Yeah.
She has an add-on that removes her terror radius when she does feral frenzy attacks on you.
Well, it was a good one. Just unplug. No, I am not going to do that. We are going to stand our ground.
You can't even be healed or heal her because the broken effect is like so long on this add-on.
Who needs to heal? We can totally do 5 gens on half health.
Legion got some really good add-on passes. That's the only thing I'm realizing.
I'm sensing a hard nerf in their future.
Or they'll buff them. Something that behavior would do.
I'm sensing such a nerf that they just become good again. Hello, designated killer. How are games going? Going pretty well, pretty well. I think the only match that I've died in was the last match. But that's all going to change. At this point, I'm just going to commit. 100% commit. I was in a terrible spot. Who's the killer? Legion. A very annoying one. I don't see this being a good one. Well, good for the killer.
They have a really good loadout and
yeah.
perk layout and everything.
For someone that, you know, maybe a little better in the skill department.
We got 1 gen done.
Yeah. we didn't give him the
Clean
no
sweep.
yeah, the no gen 4K. What is this, stabby legion or a tunneling legion? I don't know. It's actually been a bit of both. Like they kind of commit to a kill. They don't just kind of hit everybody and then try to. They seem like they know what they're doing, is what I'm saying. Like, I won't call them cringe. I'm just disappointed. They're definitely playing to win. Which, you know, it's perfectly acceptable. It's just, I am not good enough to do that. To play to win.
Not in this match, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I could probably do it with some killers, but... Man. I thought I could get lucky, but nope. I did a dumb move. I guess I can also talk about the channel for all the new people that have swung by. For one, I do a variety of games. I take requests on the Discord, and I don't know what I would say I do the most here, but
I would say indie titles.
That's true.
You're always playing indie games, trying to support small developers and everything.
I do love me a good indie game. AAA titles, like, they just haven't been, you know, all there.
There's been a couple good ones.
I know Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah.
That's a huge one that's coming out soon. I wouldn't mind doing a stream or two of that.
Elden Ring is getting their DLC soon, which
That's
apparently
true.
they're saying it's going to be so big, it's going to be like a whole nother game within the game, pretty much. Like an expansion, more or less.
It's just going to be Elden Ring 2. When I play Legion, I just like to try to get all the stabbies. I mean, it's a good tactic.
They'll call it Elden Ring 2, Dark Souls 5 edition.
Welcome. It's a very long title. It just keeps going. Welcome to Elden Ring Part 2, Dark Souls 5, the Rekindled Edition, the Elden Lord Edition. I haven't played.
The Rekindled Edition sounds like what it would be called. That's more of an Atlas thing, I think. Although From Software does do that, because they did that with, I think, Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1. Actually, they did it with Dark Souls 2 also. They did it for all three of them.
I played a bit of DBD this morning. I got tired of getting moried. Mori Monday sucks.
Mori Monday.
we haven't had very many. We haven't had very many Moris. We had one. What was it Devour
We were
Hope?
about to be Mori.
Yeah, we were about to be. Yeah, GG's.
That was a good one.
They were just too good.
That was just a good loadout.
Yeah.
We couldn't fight against that.
I just wasn't good.
I didn't get good enough.
But I applaud the Legion. Hear the sounds of clapping.
Well, I'm gonna head on off for now, but thanks for inviting me over. I hope you have a good solo queue and killer match is what it sounds like.
Oh, I'm sure it'll go swimmingly.
Maybe even a second killer match. I'm thinking you could fit in maybe Clown and... Do I get to pick the second one? Well, technically I already did. I said Clown first.
Yeah.
I suggested it because I know it's your main.
You said Clown and then Clown, so you've doubled up on Clown.
Well, I think I said Huntress also was one of the ones that you played.
True.
But I think near the end you were shaping to be more of a Clown guy.
The only reason you might not see me do any killer is because I feel like I'm horrendously rusty, and I might need.
You don't want to embarrass
I
yourself.
might not want to completely have a laugh fest on my hands. Don't get me wrong, I'm a terrible survivor, but at least I can hold my own to an extent.
Well, it's been a pleasure playing as always, but thanks to everyone who came, and consider following if you haven't already, or given a subscription. We still have a goal of 10 subs.
Not anymore. I think Mock
Are we past
blew
that?
it out of the water, but obviously support is always appreciated.
Awesome.
No matter the support. Slightly better than Horrible Survivor. I feel kind of like in that department. That's kind of how I feel.
Everyone have a good evening.
And you too. Enjoy your evening. Babysitting.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, that'll be so fun.
Sorry. I can't survive in these conditions. It's gonna be a good one. I haven't done a lot of solo queuing, you know? I've heard the horror stories. It's all downhill from here. Now that it's all by myself, it seems. Nah, it's all good. Look, it's just killer. I'm not guaranteeing you're seeing any killer matches tonight. Maybe if this happens again, you'll see it in the future. If I wanted to embarrass myself, I'd find more entertaining ways to do it. Like one of those dunk tanks or something, you know? Just look like a complete clown. I don't want to get completely ripped bozoed, you know? Not gonna play Pyramid Papa for me. Actually, I don't think I own Pyramid Head. So I physically couldn't play him. Look, when I said that I haven't bought DLC for this game since Oni, I think, and even then, like, did Pyramid Head come after Oni? I don't even remember. I haven't played the game long enough to really, you know, like, well, I see it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those matches. It's gonna be one of those matches, isn't it? AFK. We got the, what is it, Divine Corruption? Freaking Divine Punishment, whatever the heck. Divine Intervention. Like, oh, thank God. I was about to say, like, if I look back and she hadn't moved... I'm about ready to alt F4. If you must know, I was itching my nose when that skill check happened. Corrupt Intervention. Yeah, that one. That one. See, you got the gist. I mean, you know... Look, you know, it all plays out. Look, I am a gin jockey. I have signed up specifically to work on gens. That is the only thing that I can do. Though I have a sneaking suspicion, I guess I'll go for the unhook. Yeah. It seems. Well, this is awkward. You can't chase us all! Okay, maybe you can. Really holding down the line here. That was a dumb move of me. So this is the first match we get, huh? This is the first. Where Singularity just doesn't want to let just take me. Just give that person a chance. Doesn't look like they're gonna let you get them. No. Bold move, bold strategy. It seems that we are cursed. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to write it off immediately, but it seems we are indeed cursed. Yeah, maybe we flee. Maybe. In this radius. This feels like it's gonna be just... This is gonna be the cringe match that we prophesized. Gotta go tunnel the Meg and not worried about you, I guess. Look, sometimes Jeff, he just looks unchaseable, you know? Okay, never mind. Just more, you know? You were right. you were. Is it the beard? Yeah, like, look at that. Just a cutie right there, you know? What was that? Oh, the EMP. gotta get that sweet, sweet Monday Mori. I guess we were just dodging him, you know? Cool. I didn't want to do that, Jen, anyway. I didn't want to do that, Jen. How's your Jen doing? You doing better? Your Jen doing better? I'm gonna let her stew a bit. Cause that guy... I don't know where the heck he is. I'm making a beeline for it, though. She's dead. Oh, that Meg? She's dead. I have a sneaking suspicion, this person is super AFK. Or maybe not. They did run away. If y'all get anything done in this match, it'll be a miracle. It feels like it. The fact that we have 2 gens done feels like I've run a marathon already. Sweat is pouring off of my brow. My palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. He's just ignoring you like you're invisible. You know, it's people don't know of it, but it's that streamer privilege, you know? As I look down to KC Menace. It's just, yeah, it's that streamer privilege, am I right? The killer is secretly watching me and just being like, this freaking idiot. I don't have to chase him, he's just gonna run right into me. You want some heals? I can rub your back for a bit. What the heck was that? It looked like they were glitching out or something. I don't know what the heck happened. You're doing the Lord's work, Dreams. You don't have TTV in your name, so you're kind of safe. That's exactly why I don't do that. And ironically, I still get a lot of killers that find me. So, you know, clearly they're doing something. Like, I don't mind if a killer comes by after they've done murdered me. Just so long as they're not doing it while they're murdering me, you know? Or like, put me on mute or something. You gotta be kidding me. Someone call Mom, this is bullcrap. This is garbage. I freaking hate this game. I don't know why I was running laps. Just trying to, like, come at a weird angle, you know? I mean, I'm farming you. It doesn't matter. Like, that's what's gonna happen. You don't want to be here, Cheryl. Put the TTV in your name and you'll see the streamer privilege. Did she just fast vault? Yeah, I know it's cursed. I don't want that evil on me, you know? If people want to... Oh, yeah. I guess she's locked me in a corner so I can heal her. If people want to come click on the profile, like, yeah. You know, the Steam profile. Someone ever comes to your Steam and says, I'm your killer, good luck, leave the match, because you're going to get stream sniped. I've never had it happen mid-stream. Man, Menace was doing some work. There was some heavy lifting going on there. Problem is, I don't think it's enough heavy lifting. Is he coming after me? time for another Mori. True. Yeah, he's chasing her hard. All they have to do is run for 7 years while this gen gets completed. That's it. That's all they gotta do. It's as easy as that. Hey, oh, okay. Yeah. Go that way. Go, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Never mind. Rebecca farmed Steve off the hook in front of the killer. She's bringing him to you. Look, payback. Payback is allowed. Look, all we gotta do is finish this gen while he does his super long Mori. I haven't been hooked. Cheryl's next on the list. Problem is, it ain't looking good. What the heck? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Am I invisible? Oh. Oh. Can you just kill me? I think I'd rather prefer that. Hey, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Well, Cheryl will definitely get out alive. Got a notification when you touched the door. I didn't touch the door. I just got really close to it. Which probably still gave him a notification, but... But then I stood in a cubby and he just walked right by it. That's what I thought was weird. So either this killer is legally blind, which is possible. Yo, the bar is telling me to find help. Cheryl, I need you to pick me up. You can do it. When No Way Out pops, tells the killer, what door you're at. That. I can't read. Well. Tells the killer which door you were at. Yeah. That part I wasn't concerned about, because I already knew the match was over. Woohoo. When he was doing that, because it's, you know, this match was already a bit of a ride. Mr. Bones' wild ride. Yeah, the moment I saw that happen, it was like, I was just wanting sweet release, was more or less what. But you know, he didn't get 4 Moris. That's a win in my book. It is about the small victories here. There is no way I am playing competitively. The moment that happens, you can all just freaking clown emoji me and the moment I start getting serious, that's when you can all laugh at me. It's a GG. GG's. He just had the freaking sweatiest gosh darn build. We can't be upset for people actually wanting to, you know, play hard, you know. Just because I am bad doesn't mean they need to be bad. I just would prefer if they were bad. I would just prefer to clown on the killer. Did somebody put a red nose on you? 'Cause you You a clown. But yeah. I'm still I'm reeling here. I'm freaking dying. I like on how before the raid, you know, I was like, I haven't died once. It was like 4 matches in, and that 100% has changed. Also, sorry for ads, because they are there. Jake Park looks more like Jake the Snake. What the heck? I am with a bunch of console normies. I am ready for them to carry me. That's what I... Look, I can call them normies until I can see that they do better. Wasn't that a huge thing for the Dead by Daylight community? Like, crossplay. And they were like, oh, the console players, they're, you know, they're gonna get, like, phased out because they won't be able to do things as good, and... So far, I can't tell the difference. I 100% cannot tell the difference. Maybe if it was something that, like, needed it. Huntress. I can't even say clown. I feel like clown doesn't really need to, like, hit directly. Unless they have the pinky finger. Or did they change that? I don't even know anymore. I'm just an old man playing Dead by Daylight. Back in my day, Dead by Daylight only had the 4 killers. Or 3. Look, I dropped the ball because I keep forgetting. I hate clown. To play as or against, because I always thought he was, I thought he was fun. It might be because he's a literal clown, but, you know. Or just clowns in general. You know, that was kind of the other thing, too. Like, that's got to be, like, psychological warfare, right? Because there are people who are like, I'm afraid of clowns. And then I'm just, like, pulling out the clown card. There's one friend of ours that we used to play a lot with. I hear the Jaws theme music. Oh, it's another Legion. It might as well be the Jaws theme music. But there was one friend that we had that would be terrified of Myers. Because... I don't know why I touched that. I need to... Because she got pranked way back in the day by somebody who was wearing a Michael Myers mask outside of her house. Which, you know, there's a reason to be afraid of a fake character. I feel like that's the one. That's, you know, you were allowed. I'm not afraid, I just really, really don't like them. But like in like a afraid manner, or like... I got into a game, then had to eat, but watched the VOD of our game. And you and your friend are some of the nicest people I've faced in a long time. Need more survivors and killers like you all. I hope to face you again someday. And I hope to face you again and not look like a fool. But thank you for the kind, kind words. It's always appreciated. Yeah, that's something that I try to do, is there's so many people that play this game, and you always see it in the chat of like, just the hardcore sweatiness, you know, people doing the whole like, oh, you did this, you know, and it's just, it's not worth it, man. Like, it's a game. Now, if I was playing competitive, you best. No, I honestly think that like playing competitive would change me, but I would never do it 100%. Because yeah, like you're putting way too much time, and you're just like, you know, you're pulling your hair out. That's crazy. Try my best to not be a bad killer because I see so many that are toxic, and it just gets old real quick. Exactly. Yeah, like it's just some gross behavior, and especially, man, freaking. What did I do to deserve this love? Don't farm me. I said don't farm me. I had no plan. I was just... I bought a millisecond. Dang, look at you getting double teamed. Well, to be fair, there was 3 people there, but one was just watching, so, you know... Double trouble. Led them straight to me. Yeah, I have no idea what that was about. Like, I've never seen just everybody just like, hey, we all won on this. This is the night match all over again. I have no excuse there. I blew up a gen for no reason. I'm just bad. Just... yeah, I guess you can heal me. There's a box right there. In that walled area, so you can maybe find a med kit. Why, when I have this, like, huge amount of people constantly hunting me down? I don't need no med kit. Oh, do you want to know something funny, everybody? You want to know something funny? And I bet you could all figure it out real quick. But I haven't brought a single item ever in a match. Ever. And you want to know why? Oh. Why don't I ever get helpful solo teammates who want to heal me and stuff? Look, I have no idea. I feel like I struck gold with these... Secretly, they're all watching the game, and they're like, we know exactly where he's at. He's easy points. We're just gonna farm, you know? But yeah, once upon a time, there used to be a time where I would bring items in matches, and, you wouldn't guess how many times I lost those items. So there just came a point where I was like, you know what? Nope. And I never did. Which I'm sure a lot of people are like, that's dumb. You're nerfing yourself. You know, you're playing badly. And you may be right. My God, you may be right, but I don't feel like it. My solo teammates leave me on hook until they won't heal me and hide the whole game not doing gens. Solo queue teammates stand in the corner and do nothing, get downed, and then DC. Dude, we had a huge amount of matches that were like that. It would be, like this Fang, she'd be trying to, like, suicide on hook. Well, I almost farmed you. Woo! You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Just run. Just flee! Just do it, yeah. It wasn't looking good. What the heck? I unhook you, and the first thing you do is touch the gen immediately to your right. At least the bots are more helpful. I don't know about that. I've had some pretty bad bots. Some of them DC as soon as the match starts if the killer is someone they don't like. Absolutely. I've seen it 100% of the time. How many hours do you have in Dead by Daylight? And when did you start playing? I started playing the moment the game came out. That is how long I've played this game. Heal party. Maybe like obviously give or take a few like days or weeks, but I played this game when it came out. And I don't have that many hours. You will, I think I have maybe 300 hours. I haven't played it that much. Commit. That's all I had. It was so close to being done, it made no sense not to. I'm gonna heal in this corner. Well, mend in this corner, and then, yeah, I'll search that box. If I had to guess, I think I have 300 hours. I could be 100% wrong. But, I don't have that many hours. Been playing since 2016 and have 6K, 6 to 7K. This is a toolbox. This is useless. Combining my console and PC playtime. That's true. I remember you saying that you had, you kind of did a little bit of both. This is gonna end poorly. You're not gonna take my gray, stinky toolbox. There's nothing here. I played way too much, it's sad. Nah, you know, it's one thing. Hey, Mori. The person I was playing with, I'll just say Soap. Just in case he doesn't want people to know his entire Steam account name. But yeah, he played it quite a bit. And yeah, he got a ton of enjoyment out of it. You know, he bought a ton of the DLCs, he never played competitively, but it felt like he did. And then yeah, he basically kind of pulled a me and he was just like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I'm gonna play a little bit more casually, and now I feel like we're both bad at the game. I didn't start playing until 2022, but between Xbox, PS4, and PC, I have like 5,200 hours. Woo! That is a lot. You have been doing some nose to the grindstone kind of playing. I play Legion, but I don't really like the Mori for them. It feels like one of the quicker ones. If you're one of those like if you're one of those competitive like quick kill kind of situations. The Singularities felt like it took forever, but I don't even think I can remember all of them. It's quick, but it's kind of lame. Well, you know, it's just a guy with a knife. Like, I feel like they... He was committing there. He was committing hard. You know, it could be the clown's Mori, you know, just finger-licking good, kind of. Ooh. This Legion's getting clowned on. Aw. You know, I applaud the effort. I applaud the effort. Nope, you gross. I don't want to leave him to die on. I don't want to leave me to die on. He's just a happy guy. You know, he's, yeah. He just loves fingers, you know? Specifically pinkies, apparently. He didn't make it. I should have switched camera. We might be able to catch another more here. No clown, hag, or plague. They are all super gross, and I can't. To be fair, plague kind of has an excuse. Being called the plague. Hag, though. How's Hag gross? I guess her Mori, she, like, guts you. That one was one of the more like, woo, like now we're talking. This is an M-rated game, you know. I was definitely feeling it the first time I saw the hag. She rips your guts and eats your liver. She's just doing the Hannibal, you know, the Hannibal Lecter thing. I see. We just decided to lay down here. You got him, warrior. Come on. Is that what she's trying to do? She's just trying to pose. She's just trying to get the good. Let's get like some surround shot kind of situation. This is what we've done. He just oh, like, what is he doing? Clown sadly makes me sick. In terms of, because I know that's why they adjusted the bottles. The actual Mori? I mean, turns out a guy going, mwah, mwah, you know. Finger licking good situation. You know, I could definitely see why, you know, but I know motion sickness was a huge thing. Which obviously would make anybody sick, being... I don't think it ever bothered me that badly. The quote-unquote motion sickness. Not the Mori, the effect when you're slowed. Yeah. It never really bothered me that bad, but I guess, you know, it obviously hits people differently. Though it is funny now, because I feel like it's 100% the opposite, where it's like, it's slightly blurry. Like, it went from being like overly, over the top, in your face, blurriness to very chill. Clown's bottle make me sick to my stomach. Man, I guess I'm the odd one out here. It never felt like it made me sick. Then again, I've never been, like, repeatedly hit by them. I know some people complained about that, where they would keep getting hit by them. So it would just basically go on for way too long. I have really bad motion sickness, and cars are just standing up. I guess it would add up. I had really bad motion sickness as a kid. And then I can't say I've really had, like, a... I imagine there would be things that would cause me to have motion sickness, you know. But yeah, cars were a big one. I have visual issues, so I think it messes with me because of that. The more you know. I obviously being somewhat... I can't really say I'm a clown main, but I'll say I'm a clown main because I do play a lot of clown. It's a little disappointing to hear, but like... Obviously, I'm not like... There are some people who I've seen who are like banging their fists on the desk. Like, how could they do this to my boy? And it's like, I feel like the main effect of the power still is an effect. So for people to be like, you know, on their hands and knees begging to behavior, you gotta make it blurry again. You know. I bet there'd be like a nice middle ground, but I would be curious to see, like, at what point would that be where people are like, okay, this makes me motion sick, but this doesn't. If I ever get you as my killer, you are not allowed to Mori me ever. That tempts me. That tempts me to pick up the old bottles again. Dressing up as a chicken. It's finger licking good. The fact that he has a chicken outfit too. I mean, they knew what they were doing. Facing the Nemesis. Wow, I'm getting a heads up. I thought I played enough with Nemesis, but The game apparently says otherwise. Good old Nemesis. I never ever DC except on Clown, but only if he brings a Mori. Well, you've got no worries there, because I don't think I've ever brought a Mori. Wow, the whole gang's here. That's probably not going to end well. Why am I the one that you stuck with? I feel like... Ooh. I got gooed. I got the gunk blast. I think he still wants me. I am so sorry I did this all to you. Okay, I got hardcore sandbag right there. Oh man, that would have been, wow, that would have been so great if he just whiffed that. Let me give those wiggles. I know they matter so much. What happened to Invisible Jeff? Whatever did happen to Invisible Jeff? Why couldn't I have been spared from this pain? Nem better clean that up. Looks like Papa Smurf made a mess on you, bro. Look, if this is what comes out of you, you should see a doctor. Even if you are blue. And you should see a doctor about being blue, yeah? I think I'm living on this hook. I think this is where we make our stand, you know? This is it. wanna itch my back? Yeah, that guy's got the TTV. I don't know if that's what he was going for with adding all those letters, but you know, he's got it. You know, it's been so long with Nemesis. I don't know if isn't there like a prime time to heal infection? Can't remember. I swore the meta was like, you know, just wait it out. You could pull the solo Q card and just give up on first hook. Nah. That is another thing I don't do. I don't DC. I think I've only, like, offed myself on the hook maybe once, and that was just because like it was nearing the end of a stream and it was just like it was a terrible match and I was just like, you know what? Hey, stop that. Just follow me. Da, 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 da. A very smart zombie, you know. He's a TTV, but not live. Yeah, but the killer doesn't know that. Like, I've had it where people will gun down TTV even if they're offline. Like, they're just like, your hubris ends now. Then again, you know, a lot has changed since I've played over the course of many years. I feel like I've made a grave mistake I don't know what the heck happened. Okay, I think I now know what happened. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna wait till she gets hooked. There's a hook over here. I don't know where she's taking her. Taking her very far away. Look, I am gonna be a crouchy boy. And maybe go for a save. Spooky jump scares. I am the one who farms. Is this where we make our stand? Yeah, that. Oh, there's a hex totem there. I have no idea where the heck I should be going. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go up here. Always check names to see if they're live. 90% of the people that have TTV in their names aren't live and haven't been for the past 6 months. But I never check. I keep names blocked. Well, that was horrible timing. I'm gonna go over here. God dang. Why, God? What have I done to you? Get the hex if you see it, because it may be devoured. That's true. I was about to go for the save, but you know, you've convinced me. Where the heck was it? It's like over here. See, and then that's when it's not gonna be like it's gonna be one of the worst. Like, it's gonna be freaking Rancor or some god awful. Never say anything in chat until after the game. They're freaking dead. I have been on a wild ride. Really protecting the carnival. I never say anything in chat until after the game because I've been yelled at for stream sniping. Yeah, I've never done that either. Which, again, like, I guess it just kind of goes back to the competitiveness of, like, it does look suspicious when you're like, hello, I am your killer, and I am now watching you. And it's like, wait a minute, is that why you beat the crap out of me? Not because I suck? It's like, no, I get the crap beat out of me because I suck. And it's coincidental that... I think even if I was stream sniped, even if it was a matter of, like, I don't know. If you make it into a funny joke of like, hey, sorry, I pranked you. Here's a follow. Like, you know, like something like that. I feel like it's a different thing of just like, you know what? Good on you. That I've been whipped. And I'm now dying. I ran into a wall. But you know, it wasn't getting any better. Yeah, I was in a terrible spot there. But yeah, like, people can freaking stream snipe me all they want. Well, you're stream sniping somebody who isn't good. That is because most of the time, if they come in and say, I'm the killer, good luck, it means they're gonna slug you. See, that's when it sucks. That's when it's like, hey, you know, you're a douche, I don't like you kind of situation. But if you come in and you're like, hey, I'm the killer, good luck, and you play a chill game, you know, heck, maybe even throw me the hatch. I think I have had that done to me once. A huntress, man, I can't remember the person's name. I want to say it was something Nova, I can't remember. I apologize. But they were super chill. And yeah, they were like, hey, I'm your killer. Good luck, have fun kind of situation. And then they played a mean match, but it felt fair. They didn't slug. It's very chill. And then they came back in after the match and we had a chat. Good times, you know? Like that's what I like. But I've also had the complete opposite. That guy's getting chased. I zoned out. That's on me. I mean, he's gonna die anyway, so I just utilized some time. My only thing is that if you have TTV in your name, expect to be stream sniped by some players. Should they? No, but it's just that like that sometimes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Putting it in your name, you're basically screaming like, I'm a streamer. Which obviously the implication is come watch and follow, but you're playing Dead by Daylight. Go the other way. And they did. Guys, I think he's gonna hear me. Woo! Dude, you freaking missed that whip so hard. Dude, you freaking missed that fist so hard. Dude, you missed that whip too so hard. I think I just ruffled his feathers so hard. Dude, you missed that whip again. Dude, you activated my gamer mode. Dude, I don't know what you did, but you awoken something in me. Oh, that's a wall. You know what? I done goofed. Okay, you know what? Turns out I dropped the ball. It was either that or drop. I was dead in either way. I could have went for the window, but he probably would have just whipped me. Kill me! I keep the game mode normal because I enjoy making videos with the streamers POV. So I just want a normal game, but with both POVs. Yeah, like again, it's just so crazy when you get people who are just like shaking you by the shoulders. Like, how could you do this to me? Sometimes you just want a chill game, a good chill game. I'm a killer main, but I've been accused of sniping, even when I have no clue the person was even a streamer. A lot of survivor mains will accuse you. Oh, for sure, yeah. Dude, this killer, he lag switched. But then again, it happens in reverse too. I mean, look at True Talent. I made fun of him on the stream. And maybe he got better at it, but like, it was so funny because yeah, like for a good chunk of his videos back when I used to watch him, it was just like, dude, this guy's got dead hard. And it's like, he just turned left. He didn't do anything. I really want to V a 4-man TTV group. I'd love to make a video with everyone's POV, but I never get more than 2. That would be hard. Like, you would have to, like, set that up, almost, of just, like, hey, I invite you to this event that I'm trying to organize. Which, you know, it probably wouldn't go terribly, because, you know, it would give communities to kind of cross over. You know, probably bring people to kind of check each other out. The problem would be the potential of toxicity. Because you'd get somebody who isn't like me or a lot of other people, and they're just like, dude, this guy's trash. And it's like, yes. If it's a solo quad of TTVs, you might be okay, but if it's Survive with Friends, expect to be super toxic. True. The more toxic, the better the content. That is also true. People love watching toxic people. Yeah, it's like scary games too. Like people love watching people, you know, be scared, be toxic. You definitely would have to do some behind the scenes of like, hey guys, can you be toxic but like chill about it? Can you be like friendly toxic? Like put a bit on it, you know, make it a bit. The only thing I know about True Talent is that he has been in the middle of way too many controversies, so I've never been interested in seeing him. Oh, that I don't know. I didn't know he was in controversies. Why is he waving? Hey, I know you're dying, but come to me. I'll help pick you up. Oh, that was that was funny to watch. Goes into the locker, looks left. Nemesis is just charging him. It's most of the issue with making those types of videos is that they block everyone's name, so really all they're doing is glorifying the toxicity, and it does nothing to change the fact that they're doing it. I think they do it to protect, because I mean, yeah, like, I could understand that, because like, if you have a very active community, like bots or any of them, and you go on to then be toxic accidentally towards aughts or anything like that, then it does turn into that whole like, get that guy. and so it's like, you know, I can understand why you want to call them out, but there's not really much you can do besides just report them, you know? And then obviously behavior probably doesn't really do much on that. So honestly, what I'm saying is, behavior sucks. Yo, I was number 2. That's actually very shocking. It turns into a hunt either way. Block the names and the people will still find the streamer. I mean, yeah. It's a slippery slope, you know? It's a... Which is why I can definitely say, reiterating on what I previously mentioned, I am not a Dead by Daylight streamer, and I will never stick to one game at a time. I very much do variety streaming, and I hope everyone enjoys the variety streaming content, you know? There's tons of VODs on the YouTube channel. I'd love to think that there's something there for you. But if there's somebody out there who's like, I only want to watch Dead by Daylight content, like, we do it. Such as today. Mostly Mondays, I do it together, multiplayer-wise. Though streaming it as solo so far hasn't been so bad, so, you know, maybe there will be the occasional, you know, we're gonna do a killer Friday situation, you know. Who knows? Or maybe it'll be one of the weird streams that I do on, like, Saturday when I don't really stream. Maybe that's why you're not toxic. True, it's because I just haven't ingrained myself into the community. I would like to think it is probably through a dose of, like, you know... Like, if you play this game 24/7... there's probably a hint of toxicity that comes out. I'm sure it hits everybody. Even the greats. But like, yeah, you can't let it get to you. You just dip the toe in the toxic DBD community. Exactly. I joke with it. And if I do anything toxic, which I don't think I've done anything increasingly toxic, I think the most I'll do is complain, like, on stream of just being like, man, like, that killer was so tunnely, like, that was a bad match, I didn't really enjoy it. But, like, I've never once been like, you frickin'... I've never actively angry typed, I've never DC'd, I've never offed myself on the hook. So yeah, I jokingly am toxic. Dude, this guy is so cringe! This is crungo! This game is crungo! I know a streamer who has been the subject of like 7 different salty TTV videos. He's outside of the game a very sweet person, but in the game she's very toxic. And so all the people she plays with, it's the reason I don't play Survivor with them, because I don't want to end up mixed in that group. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like you just don't get involved. Like if you play with someone who's toxic, you just don't like. Obviously, you could always do the like good foot forward and be like, "Hey, man, you should stop being toxic." But it's just better to be like, you know what? As long as they're not doing anything super crazy, just let it blow over. Or better yet, like be like, you know what? I played for X amount of time. I'm out. You know. I'd like to think that yeah, like because I haven't played this game as much, I have only dipped my toe in the toxic community. And I say you should all do the same, you know. Even if you love the game, I think it never hurts to kind of take a step back and go, you know, I like other games too. I could use a break. Heck, even the greats do it, you know. Poor Otsdarva trying to play some other game. Is that a Demogorgon? What the heck? Why has this happened to me? I don't know where the heck he is. I think he's up there. What the heck? I'm not just saying that sometimes the game doesn't get under... I think he found me. Yo, I'm not gonna, like, jinx it, but I think he might have saw me. Okay. Apparently he didn't want to eat me. So, I work on this gen. Okay, I'm not really liking the noises I'm hearing behind me. No. What the heck? What match did I crawl into? What? Okay, where are we going? Where's Demogorgon going? Going far. Not saying that sometimes the game doesn't get under my skin. I refuse to be one of those toxic in-game chat kind of people. Try to talk to her about it, but they go all, we're just having fun. I mean, yeah, and then it kind of turns into that, where it's like, I mean, yeah, you're basically making the right move of, you know, like, just commit with the farm. Yeah. I was like halfway there. I farmed her so hard. That Demogorgon popped up out of nowhere. Many people would find me toxic for things that I say, but I just enjoy talking shit. Yeah, that's the slippery slope, is when your version of fun isn't the same version of fun. And it's not towards any one person. That's why I've enjoyed Chucky so much. He's toxic in a fun way. True. I know that was the reason why Soap was so into him. Get a killer they don't deal with. They're crap. They whine about being tunneled, sluggard, etc. Yeah, I feel like I've been in that camp. I just keep it, you know, to myself. Obviously, I'm not over here like in-game chat being like, "You slogged me," and they're just like, "I left you on the ground for like 2 seconds." Like, like I'm sure there's probably a killer out there who's like, "Man, is this really where you want to do a charge? Is this the hill you want to die on?" Guys, you don't want to go over there. It frickin' sucks. Dude, I just dragged that person to their death. Like, I 100%, I am so sorry. I ran over there. and they freaking died because of me. I gotta grab a bite, have fun, starving, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for stopping by. The subs, and happy birthday, by the way. Again, it's also my birthday as well, as Mock has reminded me. Oh, I don't know why Automod. They bitch. That Automod, man, like, they don't like anything. That doesn't sound like that bad of a thing to mod, but thank you for having us. Happy birthday to you as well. Done a few Survivor with friends, heads, hit on runs, it's fun. We all expect to be slugged and died. We go in not wanting to get out, just to have some fun in a different way. Yeah, like, that's something that I feel like I should do, but I feel like it would be very awkward to watch because I'm not good at being chased. So it'd be like, hey, I'm gonna totally, like, do some jukes, and then I just go down and die. It feels like he's right there. Okay. It was a lot better in my head. I thought I was fast enough, you know? Automod is picky. Automod is picky. Hang on, let me... Actually, I probably can't do it now. I had to quickly allow... Now chat's all gunked up. Hang on, you think I can... It's me very quickly trying to click the other monitor. Look, I don't want to say I'm a pro, but, you know. The thing I really find funny is when a survivor who acts like they play killer does all the things they bitch about killers do. True. I think the funniest moment I've had, and there aren't many when it comes to, like, toxicity, I think it's just trying to bring that positivity. I don't really see a lot of toxicity anymore. But the most toxic I saw a killer was, there was an Oni who said that Distortion was OP while he had every meta perk. He had, I think he had Lethal Pursuer, he had Ultimate Weapon, he had Pain, he had Scourge Hook, Pain Resonance, Resonance, bleh. Resident Pain Hook. Nope. Let's not go that way. I feel like I am in a terrible place. But yeah, it was very amusing to see, because it was just like, man, I freaking hate Distortion. It's like, I have one perk that apparently you don't like, and that was enough to cry about how it's unfair, and it was very amusing. My greed, my hubris. I think the other thing that was super funny was a survivor left a Steam message on my profile because, what was it? I didn't save them. I don't know what the heck is happening over there. And the killer had, like, I forget what it was. It was like Noed. It was like, it was some of the, like, if I went to go save that survivor, I would have died. And actually, no, it wasn't even the survivor that died. It was the survivor that died first that got upset at me. They were like, you didn't save them. It was one of the most interesting survivor encounters. You're gonna wanna run. Wow, that was some fast. That stun didn't work the way that I wanted. Look, maybe I can wiggle out of it. Wait, it's a demo? The rare one, I know. It never happens. There I go, up to the sky. I've not seen a demo in 40 years. Well, there was that huge, like, it wasn't around. Like, they had to pull it. So, you know, that may have been why. But then they reinstated it. They got the license back, so they brought it back. And yeah, now you see them very rarely. You see them, though, man, when it first came back, I think we played somewhat close to when it first got reinstated kind of situation. And, it was around a lot. Back to the campfire. True. I figured I'd do... I would see how it ended. Kayla looks like mine. Yo, are you playing right, Twix? I mean, it's good fashion, you know? The pajama pants are definitely a choice for a very, like beach vibe. Who stole my account? You joke, but I feel like that is a very common problem. I'm gonna hope not, though. Look, there seems to be somebody who's stolen my account. Look, somebody may have stolen my account, but they would be incredibly disappointed. I don't have skins. I don't have, the more skin, the better. Yeah, but surely there's got to be another pant option that gives you more skin, but isn't pajama like bottoms. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't spent anything on cosmetics. I haven't touched a cosmetic since 1822. I don't even know how to spell cosmetic. Yo, I believe in you, right, Twix? Everybody always says the left, Twix, but I believe in you. Specifically, the right, Twix. Never mind, I changed my mind. I don't think you're gonna make it. Unless the killer is, like, really feeling a kindness. I've put a stupid amount of money into this game, they'd be happy. I've bought a couple DLCs. And then that very quickly stopped. Mostly because they come out so, like, so fast. And it's just like, I would rather not give Behavior my entire wallet, you know? And then they came out with skins, and it was just like, oh my god, like... It was a slippery slope. And it was one that I did not want to touch. I own every killer, missing only 3 survivors because I don't like them. That's a good reason. I know a big one was perks. A big one was always perks. And I think that was the reason, kind of mostly the reason why I stopped, was like, I used to do some killer, so, which is why I picked up Oni. Like, I've played Oni, and I'd like to think I do alright with Oni. spent $15 on the Onryo skin for some reason. That was a bad idea. Look, at least you can look back on it and admit it. I think that's also another positive thing. Plus, again, if you played like a bazillion hours of the game, at least you can honestly say you're getting your money's worth. Now, if you were like me and you played it for like, hang on, how long have I played this game? How the heck can I freaking do this without? Why Steam gotta change? Like, it's been like this way for a while. I have played this game for a total of... should I have you guys all guess? I kind of gave a hint, and I wasn't far off, but I'm closer to a different number. I have played for a total of... I'm really milking it. You're on your edge of the seat. Ooh, that's really close. But you're still too high. That's very impressive, though. I have played for a total of 366 hours. And I have owned the game pretty close to launch. And I can honestly say, I haven't bought much. But yeah, that was incredibly close. It was very shocking. I mentioned 300 hours earlier. So the fact that you were 392. But yeah, I have not played the game that much. Now, the person I was playing with, Soap, I think he has played it for approximately like... what? Freaking 3 gajillion hours. I'll stop playing TBD when I hit 420.069. That's a good reason. That's a good reason to stop. He has played 2,782 hours. His hours are probably a little bit more accurate to what somebody who played from launch, like, casually would be. Maybe. I don't know. He was playing it pretty hard though. Like, I would say even that's probably pretty high, but it's a long game, so I guess it evens out because he's become more of a casual. But yeah, not bad. Yeah, I would like to think so. Now, for me, some people would be wondering why I bought the game. 8 years or whatever now. True. I mean, yeah. What was it, 2016? Did it come out? I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. So long. I remember back in the day when there was just generic killer music. Hello, hello, Connor. Welcome, welcome. Now me, I'm not even given my money's worth. TBD does make me feel old. Yeah, I mean, when I see how far it's come, like, the killers used to have special hooks. I remember that. And people would identify the killer based off of their hook. Which I think, you know, honestly, I find that kind of dumb that they got rid of that, because you identify the killer so quickly that, like, very few killers can actually, like, benefit from, like, getting the jump on you. Dude, I wanted to frickin' commit. This is the 3rd sub this week that I've gotten. Well, congratulations. I mean, whoosh. What the heck did I walk into? Stop whipping me. That Nemesis, I don't think he's playing. Guys, I don't have a lot of space here to die, you know? He just freaking clocked me in the nose. But yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a sub. A nice gifted sub. We have a very giving community here. It's all about giving out subs. I must never use Twitch. The last gifted sub I got was 2 years ago. I once got a sub from a guy that I watched once and then never watched again. And then I checked my subscriptions and they were like, you had a tier 1 sub like 7 months ago. I was like, oh. It is funny in how, you know, they randomly choose. You could even beat the tutorial in this game. You could? I mean, I think you mean you couldn't? Because if you could, then that's good, because that's the point. But I'm assuming you meant you couldn't. Yeah. I just, you know, just double checking, you know. I am incredibly ill. I'm covered in the goo. This feels like one of those matches. I've entered a terrible state. I thought this would be like the happy, like, final match that we play, and, you know, instead it's gonna be just the Thunderdome. Maybe. I'm out. I'm gonna need you to stop. It's really in like try hard mode because I really wanted to help this person out. I once got 2 subs in like 3 hours of each other. Now that's, I mean, yeah, that's impressive. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Then again, though, again, as much as I try to pay it forward to other streamers, I don't have a ton of time to watch streamers, but I do try to catch what I can. But I try to at least host people, that way hopefully people like swing by the channel. Try to give the recommended for people that I actually enjoy, like, occasionally catching. But, I do want to try to help other, you know, smaller communities. And oh, she freaking blinded that zombie. That zombie is tripping. Whoa. Man, could you imagine if this is how zombies worked in most media? You just flash it with a flashlight and, yeah, maybe it's best to go. Take the L. This feels like it's gonna be a rough one. I don't like what I'm seeing. This just isn't good. Yeah, it was just it's in the worst imaginable place possible. If I would have hugged the pallet. Yo, that tumbleweed almost took him out, though. What the heck? Yo, is this killer's gonna freaking lag out? This killer's gonna get disconnected. I got a gift by some random girl, joined the stream once, and let's just say not very pleasant to watch. Yeah, that's, like, as much as I enjoy Mock's raid, and again, I appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully you enjoyed and wish to leave a follow, but I don't do a ton of raiding explicitly for that reason. Because definitely a little concerned if I'm like, hey, check out this little streamer guy, and he's just like, non-stop slurs or something. It's just like, holy. Like, what the heck? Also gotten subs for people I've never even seen. I've never had that happen. It's mostly been people that I've like... It's always been people that I've only watched like once. I need to freaking get some medicine. Probably not the best time to get some medicine. Yo, can we be friends? We be friends? We be friends? Getting a huge no vibe. Yeah, you know, it worked out. Just inject this into my veins. Aw, I was hoping I'd be fast enough, but I was not. Imagine being that Nancy, though. I friggin' 360 that person just for her to get punched. What are the odds that I can unhook this person? Never mind. Screw that. Screw that idea. I didn't want to do that anyway. Is that one fully done? I think it is. I don't even remember. I'm blacking out, guys. It's all downhill from here. Let's do the one in the middle of the road. That's yeah, that's a good idea. They'll never suspect a thing. They'll never see it coming. All they gotta do. Oh, have we gone to Slugtown? We at Slugtown, USA? We probably don't want to be here. Yeah, I think it ain't looking good for us. We've kind of completely halted doing any objectives. And I know I'm not helping. But now I am. I've touched a gin. We can do it. No, we can't. Thought he'd take the bait. I'm dead. I don't know why I stopped. I don't know why he overswung. Dang. Well, I tried. Nobody can deny that I didn't try. I tried to give my jukes out. That person got clocked hard. I heard that from here. They got the Backbreaker 9000 treated on them. Yo, can you just let me recover a little bit more? That'd be swell. If you could just let me live. Let me catch one W. I've been catching L after L. It's my bones. My brittle bones. I needed those to live. The killer's ping, though, is doing some real interesting stuff. Look at them go. They're gonna make it. Yo, you just gotta wiggle for another century. Aw. You know, that is something that I've made fun of. And I will still make fun of. Why the heck can you wiggle? Like, like, I feel like the only way that you're getting out of a normal wiggle, like, you know, a normal carry to a hook with just a plain wiggle, is if the killer doesn't want to hook you. It's a very weird... Can I borrow some storage space from someone? These games getting too large. These games are getting too gosh dang large. Yeah, like, what was it? Red Dead Redemption? It was like freaking like 200 gigabytes or some garbage like that. It's like, Jesus, like... That was on console. Yo, freaking mad. Aw. I have a broken 1 TB hard drive. What are the odds that you could actually fix that? I'm assuming it's broken like to an extreme. Like, you ain't fixing it kind of situation. But frickin' God has gifted. I dropped it once and that's all it took. Yeah, that'll do it. HH, my guy. 141 gigabytes for Baldur's Gate 3, 120 gigabytes for Red Dead 2. Pretty much my M2 is taken with just the... Man, salute that hard drive. It was a Seagate one too for Xbox. I've never dealt with fiddling with any storage for Xbox. I was a traditionalist when it came to my console, where I was like, if it can't fit, I'll friggin' beat the game, because I ain't buying no extra storage or some garbage. Dropping a hard drive is the fastest way to kill them. Along with, like, dunking in water. I know that they used to be really, like... There used to be, like, a huge thing of, like, static electricity. Freaking... Don't rub your socks on the carpet before you touch a hard drive. But... I think with that horrible death, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up, my guys. Somebody is backing up a truck outside. I don't know if you can hear that. They are saying back it up. But it's been a pleasure. 100% has. Dropped a hard drive, flip a bit. My current Xbox has 500 gigabytes, and I wish the terabyte one still worked. A fallen soldier. Though, I mean, storage has to be... I mean, to be fair, I haven't looked it up, but storage has to be fairly cheap to get. I know, like, freaking, like, hard drives, like... I don't know. I haven't really looked at storage. You know... And that's going to be the spooky part, is that if anything on this PC gives out, it's just going to be me doing, like, a panic. Because, I haven't looked at parts in who knows how long. The games that I play run. Backing up this dump truck. It was definitely a weird thing, because I heard it with the Nemesis, too. And he was walking around, and all I heard was beep, beep. And it was just like, what the... I haven't done any sound bits. What the heck? Not from Seagate. My God. Hard drives are cheap nowadays, but they are too slow. Oh, that's true. Yeah. You need the solid state drive to make your computer not run like a slug. That's how you play Starfield, guys. We swear we optimized our game. Wasn't that like their huge thing? But yeah, highly appreciate everybody stopping by. If you want to show support, even to the minor bit, a simple follow is all that it takes to put a smile on this apparent birthday boy. It's my birthday, I swear. I'm not lying. You could trust me. I'm just an honest to gosh streamer. If a company starts something with "we did it," they didn't do it. You know, you might be onto something. $283 to get the same hard drive I broke. Oof. Yo, maybe a downgrade. You think a downgrade could work? You know, just do a sidestep. Do like one of them third party. I wish I could give you honest to gosh advice, but I haven't touched the stuff. I swear. But yeah, leaving a follow helps. And if you really want to get involved with the community, there's a Discord. You can swing on by, leave suggestions, chat, post funny memes, do some weird stuff on it. Just for the love of God, don't break the rules. Please, for the love of God. Yeah. There's the YouTube page. There's a bunch of VODs on it, like too many VODs. And there's a lot of content that aren't VODs that I used to do YouTube, and I stopped doing it because I don't know. I just did. But yes, all the support is good. Telling friends helps. Anything you got, you know, everything helps the channel. You don't have to pay a dime. You don't have to pay $1. You can swing on the YouTube channel. I just did. I just did. That's true. You pass. You. And then I put the shutters down. Now, who else? Come on. Come on up. I want to see those numbers tick, baby. I'm just... You only get it if you pay the toll, and the toll is a free follow. No. Yeah, hopefully people enjoy. And some people don't like to follow when I'm live, which is fine. You know, that's fair. I'm all down for lurkers as well. But yes, I gotta go as well. Mwah, mwah. Love you. Goodbye.